Alright, I don't know if you can hear me. The game seems a bit too loud, I guess, so that's why I have to speak up a bit more. This is a game I found on the PlayStation Store. It's free for PlayStation Plus users if you're on the PlayStation 4. I do not know how to change that name on the bottom there, but yeah, I don't know how to change it. So let's start a new game. I already finished the story, so I decided to share it with you guys, because well, this game came out last year, if I'm sure. This game's only a year old, so I'm deciding to share it with you guys if some of you haven't played the game yet. It's on PlayStation 4, $20 if you don't have Plus, it's free if you do. And let's start a new game here. Let's get started. Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna be quiet during the cutscene so you can hear.
This is Dr. Catherine Collins. I don't know if anyone will ever hear this. It's all over. I'm the only one left.
I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys, cause I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna spoil it. I want you guys to see it once you get to the ending. And here we are, we have started, and apparently, so here's the observatory. Just to give you guys a little clue, when you get to the ending of the story, you will be in the other side of these gates. You can't get in here till, well, of course it's locked. You won't be able to get in there till you find out, like, at the ending of the story. And, yeah. Also, you need to find these radios, also the telephone. Hang on a second. Listen to this.
I'm going to continue to broadcast for as long as I am able. If I'm right, we should be able to pick up the signal right across the valley. The event has left markers. We don't understand it yet, but we're going to keep working to try and understand it. You can use them to find what you're looking for. The answers, they're all here. The answers are in the light.
And there is the phone. Hang on a second. Do you think you hear it in? Okay, for you guys, if you're wearing headphones, if you're listening to this, do you hear it outside or inside? Do not listen to the background on my place or on my house. Don't mind that. So it's outside actually. Sorry if I'm speaking too low. Just let me know in the comments. Like, here's the phone. It's loud, isn't it?
This is a special announcement by the Emergency Measures Committee. Due to exceptional circumstances, radio and television in this area has been brought under the control of the EMC as per the Crisis Preparedness and Action Bill of 1982. Keep your radio and television on at all times. Stay indoors and avoid contact with other people. Do not attempt to telephone outside your local area. Do not panic and remain civil and calm. Stay tuned to this station for updates.
Now let's continue.
I'm trying to do my job. You two will be the only staff on site for this rotation. I'm just saying, if the main gate's power fails, then there's no way in or out of the observatory.
That's why there are backup generators. Jesus, why the hell are we even discussing this?
Just don't you come running to me if you get locked in.
If we get locked in, we won't be able to come running to you, will we? You let us worry about the clever stuff, and you can concentrate on sweeping up leaves and changing light bulbs. Happy? Now piss off.
Arsehole.
That was unnecessary. Just because you're angry with me doesn't mean you have to take it out on everyone else.
Kate, can we just talk about this?
Steven, I'm done. I just want to get out of this place, and tonight is our best chance of doing that. You prep the arrays, I'm heading up to Tower 6.
Kate. I love you.
Really?
You know that, right?
Yeah, I know that. Come on.
Right, back the first time when I played this game, I never knew what those glowing things were until I found out what they do. So, let's continue on with the story. Well, yeah, there's no suspense in here. The first time that I played it, I thought there was. So, in this game, it's, oh, follow the path. You also have to follow this thing. I don't know about it. And this place is basically exploring. You don't necessarily have to follow that, but if you want to, you can.
Well, I suppose from that we can assume that they really are serious about this whole quarantine thing. If Mrs. Bowden wandered off that way before they closed the road, I suspect we'll never find her. Not until this whole thing blows over.
But it's more than a little odd. I mean, this is Yorton, for goodness sake. There was no need for them to be so rude.
Well, if they are so concerned that they are willing to close off the roads, I suspect they would argue that there is every need. What is certain is that for the time being, none of us are going anywhere.
But he had a rifle, a soldier with a rifle, in Shropshire. The world's gone stark raving mad. I've a good mind to write to my MP.
You do that, Barb, and I'll personally deliver it for you, once this blockade is removed anyway. Come on, Bob. I can't spend all day chasing pensioners around the valley. The surgery won't open itself. I need to grab some paracetamol when we get back as well. Fucking headache all of a sudden.
Yeah, alright. I may need to mute my mic in purposes if you guys want to hear the story, because apparently my TV is a bit loud and it'll echo through my mic. So yeah. Is this open? Okay, I thought it was open. Oh yeah, here comes the suspense moment right here. Alright, prepare your ears, guys. Something's gonna happen when I answer this phone call. Alright, prepare your ears.
Who's that? Hello? Kate, if you can hear this, you need to shut down the optical array. It's using the observatory as a conduit to reach us, and it's started spreading its range beyond the valley. Kate, we can't afford to let it do that. It's getting stronger. I'm going to call Clive back, and I'm going to force him to order the strike. I just don't see what other choice we have. God knows if
Can you
it'll
hear
work.
me? We need help.
Who are you? Jesus, get off the phone! Get off the phone! It's in the phone! It's in the phone.
Well, there you have it. It seems like a piece of electromagnetic radiation on the phones traveling around the wires. Well, not necessarily traveling around those power lines, but okay, I'm not going to spoil it, but I'm going to tell you one thing. It does not travel through those power lines. Unless if I'm wrong, you can tell me. Because it's just traveling around the phones. Like the landline phones, I don't know about cell phones. This is based on a setting in England, so I don't know if they have phones. I'm just saying. Oh, here's another thing.
Don't be so hard on yourself. We've all had rejections.
You haven't.
Come on. We'll look at the figures, tighten up the data, and resubmit. Your core idea is sound. You just got the number slightly wrong.
Don't patronize me.
I'm not patronizing you. I think you are a brilliant man, Dr. Appleton. Listen. I'm here, right? We're together, you and me. The alignment event tomorrow. It's yours, okay? You saw the opportunity, you ran the numbers. Even if they can't see it, I'm proud of you.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
Steven. Look on the bright side. Around here, you're a hero. Prodigal son returns, right? I'm surprised they haven't erected a statue in your honor yet.
Oh, you can laugh all you want. But I'll bet the parish council have a subcommittee working on that right now.
Guess I'd better stop spoiling it for you guys. Hear that radio? Oh. Tennis rackets. I never know what's in here because I can't see. I can't see. Alright, here we go. Another radio.
Seeing Mars for the first time, that same rush of excitement. My hands are shaking.
Okay. That was pretty small information, but let's continue. Let's continue on. That cannot be opened. Neither does this, huh? Nope. There should be something in here if I remember. Oh yeah, right in this room.
Hello? Hello? Oh, Amanda, I thought you'd left town.
We tried. We did try. But they've closed all the roads and you can't get through. And then Georgie and Ben said they had headaches. And then they started bleeding. It was horrible. They were so scared. So Neil turned the car around and we saw the house was open, and I know we shouldn't have, but we just came in to clean up the kids, and then Neil and I started bleeding as well, and it's all over my blouse. Everyone was so tired.
It's all right, Amanda. Everything will be all right. Just try and calm down and tell me where Neil and the children are.
They're upstairs. They were tired, and Neil said they could take a nap in the bed, and Neil thought Barbara wouldn't mind if there were any children. And I was so tired, so Neil took them up. He took them upstairs, tucked them in.
And?
That was 6 hours ago. He never came back down. Just be too frightened to go and look.
Why don't we go and look together? I can hold your hand if you like.
Yeah. I think I could manage that, yes. Will you please help me?
Of course I'll help you. Neil? Neil, are you there?
Hang on. Door's open. Oh. They never were anyway. Right. Nothing, huh? I guess that was the room they were in. Every door is locked but one. Okay. Let's go back outside and explore more. Oh, over here is one scene.
I saw you doing that.
Stay away from me. Don't come near me.
This is people's property. You're scaring them.
It's all over the village. It's got into everything. It's so fast.
What are you talking about?
It's travelling down the wires.
Yeah, go on, you've lost your mind. Where is Kate? What have you done with her?
Don't you understand? It's breaching the quarantine and adapting.
Give me that bloody can. Hand it over, Appleton.
Now get off. No, Sam, stop it.
You weedy little shit.
It's mine.
Give me the
Stop
can.
it. I need it.
Grow up!
Oh, God, no. It's starting to manifest itself everywhere.
Stephen, come back.
Oh, Christ.
Hang on. Painting it all over? Right. It's another quarantine zone. This quarantine zone. Follow up this road, Mike. I've never been over here. Let's check this one out. Unless it's just a quarantine zone, then I can't do it. Oh, it's open. What's in here? I don't remember being here. I don't know if there's anything to look, but let's just go back out. Back this way. Funny thing is, I have no shadow. Nothing. I don't know what I am. There's the church. Oh, you can't go in there. There's a quarantine zone. Hang on. Can you go up this road? It's a dead end. I don't know if it's a dead end, but I'm gonna check it out. Oh. I heard a radio. Is it back here? Oh, here it is.
Electrical failures all over Tower 6. The light is flowing like liquid. Its sense of purpose is overwhelming. There's something in... Stephen? Steven, is that you?
I never gotten that radio. I think I went right in my past that one. You don't necessarily need to get those radios. It's a part of the story. I've never been over in this field. So let's see what happens here. Another radio.
Visibly closed loop, but there remains symmetry, despite the conflicts.
Okay, I think that house is a quarantine zone, so I don't think I should be going for it. 1 second. Sorry guys, alright, let's continue. Back out the gate again. On the road again. Yeah, that's a closed road over there, I'm pretty sure. Where's that going? I think I should go check it out. I don't even think I went that way. I did say I was not going to go that way, but let's just go see what's going on over there. Because that piece of light went over there. Okay, that reminds me. I don't know if that's the exact piece of light that was traveling around, but you're supposed to follow it according to the story. You don't necessarily have to follow it, but oh. I've never
Meg?
been over here. Oh.
Meg, are you here?
Here. I'm in the lounge.
There are too many empty houses tonight. Most of the village is gone now.
My head's killing me. Have you listened to the phones?
No, I thought they were all dead.
There's a strange kind of static now. I think I heard numbers in it. It sounded like the American woman.
Kate? She's still alive. No one's seen her.
Is Charlie back?
Not yet, no. I'm sorry.
That's all right, Father. Listen, you go on ahead. I'll just rest here a little longer.
Sleep well.
It's also based on numbers. It reminds me of Call of Duty, the very first game, because it's also about the numbers. Hello, Ian. How you doing? Yeah, that's the same thing. Nothing. I just hope you don't see a blue screen, you just hear the audio. Tell me if you see a blue screen. If not, then just tell me that you see the game. Heading off onto the road now. To the church. I wish I could run faster than this. All I'm doing right now is pressing the right trigger, the R2 button. That road is closed. Here's scene right here.
It doesn't even reach the back fence, silly old bugger.
Well, loaves and fishes we can manage,
Father
but garden design
Jeremy,
is a little beyond...
might I have a word?
Mrs. Boyles, of course. Meg, will you excuse us, please?
See you back at Charlie's later. Cheerio, Wendy.
I was speaking to Barbara. She said there were some irregularities about Mary's morphine.
Good grief. I mean, those are private medical records. Barbara should know better than to be discussing that sort of thing with you. If Dr. Wade finds out, he'll have no choice but to suspend her. Damn it, Wendy. Your brother is grieving. Mary was sick for a long time, and I'm glad it's over for her. Go and support Frank. He needs you now.
God knows what you did. He sees. I just break and overlook Mary's weakness, but you, a man of the cloth,
if you have an issue
you bring shame on this parish.
If you have an issue with me, I suggest you write to the Bishop of the Diocese. I have parishioners to attend to. Excuse me.
Alright, I may have to speak up louder. For a game, Ian, this is an adventure game, exploring basically. You may have not experienced this game because you've been playing other games, very like the competitive games. So as long as you keep on watching, then you'll understand what's going on. And it's a story-based game.
If you could just have a word with them, perhaps. They listen to you.
Well, I really don't see what it has to do with me at all.
The village looks up to you. I just think with what's been happening with Mr. Coles and Mrs. Boughton and the others, that people need somewhere to talk, to feel safe.
Perhaps they don't think that your church is somewhere they feel particularly safe.
I don't need your forgiveness, Wendy, or theirs. Whosoever thou art that judgest, for wherein thou judgest another, thou condemnest thyself. Romans chapter 2, verse 1.
Beware of practicing your righteousness before other people in order to be seen by them. Matthew chapter 6, verse 1. It's not my judgment you should be worried about, Father. But fine. I'll talk to Barbara. Ask her to put a note up in the surgery about an extra service. Will that do?
Yep, for story game, you'll understand. I've already played the game. I'm just wanted to show it to the other subs that I have, so they know how the story will go. Some people do not know about this game. Some people do. I never played it. I only got this game 2 days ago, and now I'm just streaming it to others. Sorry if you can't hear me. I may have to raise my voice a bit.
Meg, come and have a look at this.
Oh, I don't believe it. Charlie?
Jeremy reckons someone had been raiding all the empty houses. He said a load of stuff had been taken.
What's up?
Well, it looks like someone's been collecting their own supplies.
Bastard.
Well, we've got enough stock in the warehouse to keep the entire village going for months.
We should get a truck.
What, and go and get all of it now?
Yeah, why not?
It's Appleton. It's that bloody crackpot Stephen Appleton. I'm gonna fucking do him.
Sam, it's fine. We'd better get moving before the weather turns. You come in. We'll swing by the camp and get Rachel on the way back.
I like the story. I like how they made it. No, yeah, there's something here. If I remember, there is something here. Yeah, there's something here, totally.
I saw you from the main road. Not many people are moving around now.
I was looking for Dr. Wade.
Listen, Frank. Don't know what's happened at the observatory, but the gates are locked. Frank, there's going to be a rescue soon, I'm sure of it. They'll send planes or something.
Well, they'll send planes, all right. This pattern of it, we're in the center of it. Which means if they intend to stop it, we're right in the fire ring.
Wade, here you are. There's a queue of patients a mile long out there.
Just send them to the village hall with the others, please, Bob.
Doctor, people are scared. Mrs. Gables just called me and said her husband's vanished. She was very frightened. She said there was blood coming up from his ears and his nose.
What the hell do you want me to do? Until they lift the quarantine, we're not going anywhere. Just tell them to drink plenty of fluids, stay warm, and follow the instructions on the radio.
Dr. Phil, please, you have a duty to your patient. Your nose.
Part number 1, follow the road.
Going away, Amanda?
Oh, just for a few days, yeah. First thing in the morning. I don't want the kids to catch this flu if it's going round.
It's probably that father, Jeremy, spreading it around while he tries to bully everyone into donations for the summer fete.
It seems very quiet in the village, actually, Wendy. Not much bullying to be done.
Oh, Father, I didn't know you were here.
Clearly. Listen, I came up here to tell Amanda that we've had some vandalism in the village. Must be a teenage thing. Tagging, I think they call it. Someone's painting all over doors and things.
Little vandals. Well, I'll tell Neil to make sure we're properly locked up when we go.
A good man like my Eddie gone. And these thugs and yops running around defacing property. He gave everything to his country, and look what he got in return. Nothing but an early death.
He had a good life, Wendy.
He had a short life. I look to my birds, Father. Lives lived unencumbered, free and simple. That's as God meant things to be.
Oh, let's continue. Where to go? Wait. Oh yeah, the radio in the treehouse. Listen to it.
7, 2, 5, 1, 6, 1, 4, 1, 5. Every computer in the observatory has set itself to 6:07 a.m. June 6th, 1984. I don't understand what that means.
If I remember about following this road, probably. Let me check.
got as far as the Haverton substation before we cut the lines. The interchange there just started dialing numbers at random.
And the symptoms you're seeing match those we've been tracking here?
Sickness, headaches, nosebleeds, eventual hemorrhage, then just light, whatever the hell that means.
Then we've got to stop it before it finds another way out of the valley. Clive, you've got to order a strike.
What?
An airstrike. We have to kill it.
No, I don't agree. We've quarantined the valley, we've cut the lines, it's contained.
What if you're wrong? Are you happy to have that on your conscience?
Stephen, I said it's contained. Hello, Frank Appleton.
Breaker Lost Cowboy, this is Travelling Sherlock. You copy, over.
You daft bugger, Charlie. You don't do it when you're using the phone.
You'd say this too seriously, Appleton, I'm telling you.
It is serious. It's not larking about.
You'll be listening to your number stations again, Frankie.
It's not funny. It's serious stuff, and you should mind it. Now then, I'm assuming this is about a pint.
I am going to the Whistler. My round, I think.
I'll not argue with that.
Frank, have you seen the sky? It's amazing. Don't think I've ever seen anything like it.
I didn't realize we were off to a poetry recital as well, Charlie.
Alright, I may have to end it in a bit here. I'm just gonna go through the story without talking into the mic so you guys can understand the story.
Terry called this morning. Said there was a problem with Harvey. Said he couldn't get through to the vet, so I said I'd come round and take a look.
There's a lot of dead birds today. More here, too, poor little things. I've been trying to get hold of Steve, and he always knows what to do.
Got round here and no sign of either of them.
With any luck, the stupid creature will have run under a car. It's probably rabies.
Harvey! Harvey, come on, boy.
Come on, Harvey.
Come on, Harvey. Come on, boy.
Harvey!
Harvey!
Just push it. Push the bloody thing.
You push it. I told you it would get stuck.
Should have just taken the cars. It was a stupid idea.
Moving here was a stupid idea. And I told you, Barbara said they blocked the roads. You go and look then.
Wait, is that Harvey? Harvey?
Harvey!
Harvey?